Hello guys and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid, my DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Starting with today's agenda, according to transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, Real Madrid teenage prodigy Arda Guler has not asked to leave the club amid previous speculations. We are going to be discussing you through that on this episode as we progress, and then shortly after that we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as Real Madrid key defender Eder Militao is unlikely to start against Manchester City prior to a previous comment by coach Carlo Ancelotti after the Mallorca clash. We are going to be discussing you through that on this episode as well, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid updates. Arda Guler has found it extremely hard to earn minutes under Carlo Ancelotti at Real Madrid in the ongoing season. The 19-year-old missed the entirety of the first half of the season due to injuries, but has been fit since January. However, the manager has not shown enough trust in Guler, having played him just 7 times in all competitions, totaling up to 98 minutes only. Last evening's game against Mallorca on Saturday night was seen as a good time to give Guler minutes, but Ancelotti again refrained from counting on the Turkish prodigy. As such, a report earlier claimed that Arda Guler had asked the club to grant him an exit in the summer and that Ancelotti would be open to letting him leave on loan. Now though, Fabrizio Romano reports that Guler or his agent have not asked Real Madrid to let him leave on loan in the summer transfer window. Neither Guler nor his representatives have made any request regarding possible departures or loan deals in the summer as things stand currently. Instead, the full focus is on the final few weeks of the season and helping the team as much as he can in their bid to win the La Liga and the UEFA Champions League titles. Guler was signed from Fenerbahce last summer amid great fanfare, with Real Madrid beating eternal rivals FC Barcelona to his capture, but the 19-year-old suffered 3 back-to-back injuries in the first half of the season, which kept him on the sidelines. Guler has been fit since the turn of the year now, and he even worked extremely hard to undergo a serious physical transformation, but he will continue to have to wait to get regular playtime under Carlo Ancelotti. It is also important to note that Arda Guler hasn't gone short of quality when Ancelotti has chosen to play him as a late substitute. The youngster, coming on with just 5 minutes to go against Celta Vigo, scored his only goal of the season, where he showed the fans how dangerous he can be in the final third, taking the defenders and goalkeeper out of position, then slotting the ball into the back of the net. Then the following game against Cadiz, the youngster hit the post from far out as the middle of the park, in what he needed a little bit of luck to score a goal worthy of the Puskas Award contention for 2024. With Guler's quality, he is not short of options if the club do want to let him leave on loan, as clubs such as Girona, AC Milan and also Borussia Dortmund are gearing up for a potential loan deal for the youngster. So having discussed and concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as reports suggest that Real Madrid key defender Eder Militao is unlikely to start against Manchester City on Wednesday night in the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals second leg. Heading into Saturday's night game against Mallorca, all eyes were on whether Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti would hand Eder Militao a start or not. The Brazilian has returned from his stint on the sidelines after suffering an ACL injury on the very first day of the season and returning in action on the 31st, coming on as a substitute against Athletic Club Bilbao. Militao was not used in the first leg of the UEFA Champions League quarter-finals against Manchester City earlier this week, but with Aurelien Tchouameni getting suspended for the second leg, the idea was to see whether the key defender is ready to start next week on Wednesday by handing him minutes against Mallorca. However, as it turned out, manager Carlo Ancelotti opted to field the centre-back pairing of Antonio Rudiger and Real Madrid captain Nacho Fernandez, with Eder Militao on the bench. The Brazilian did come on as a late substitute in stoppage time, but all signs point toward him not being part of the starting 11 against Manchester City on Wednesday, report Mundo Deportivo. Since returning from injury, Militao has only played about 5 minutes of football, and it would be imprudent of Ancelotti to trust him into the lineup against a high-level Manchester City side on Wednesday in that condition. Furthermore, Nacho put in a good performance on Saturday against Mallorca and has been the most used centre-back for Real Madrid this season after Antonio Rudiger. As such, everything suggests that Militao will remain on the bench at the Etihad, with Rudiger and Nacho set to be the partner up. Speaking after the game, Carlo Ancelotti discussed why he used Militao sparingly against Mallorca by saying, "I was thinking of giving him more minutes, but the game was there and I put him in the last few minutes to get a better defender in the air." When asked about who will be starting in defense against Manchester City, the Real Madrid boss replied, "Rudiger will be playing in Manchester," not stating the other player who is going to partner him up on the night. Against an opponent like Manchester City with the likes of Erling Haaland, Jack Grealish, and other top quality strikers, Real Madrid would have really used the quality and experience of Eder Militao. But with Carlo Ancelotti not trusting him enough to give him minutes against a Mallorca side, it is going to be out of topic for him to start him against a high quality Manchester City side. So we might be prepared to see a partnership though of Antonio Rudiger and Nacho Fernandez. Nacho, on the other hand, who has been rather surprising in performance-wise this season, as he has come up clutch in every moment Real Madrid have depended on him so far this season. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.